we go. My laptop was not charging, or it was intermittently charging, so I had to fix it. I was using this laptop for work, using some for business. You always want it to work, every time, all the time, not just now and then. I want to use it while it's plugged in because it runs faster for me, and I don't have to worry about the computer shutting down or running low on battery and having to scramble to find the power cord and plug it in. So I try to always keep it plugged in when I'm doing videos like this, audio, anything for business, websites, whatever I'm doing, I need this working. And it's a big problem for me. One time I was trying to edit a video and it said battery low, plugged it in, and it didn't charge. So I found out what the problem was, and I'm about to show you. Here is the problem with this cord. Looks like some animal or a cat, somebody got to it, and that little pin in the middle was actually turned to the side. So you can see the teeth marks there. Maybe a tooth got in there and just bent that little pin over, so it wasn't making a solid connection all the time, and that was the main problem with this power cord. Now, to fix it, what I had to do was get a small screwdriver or just something that could fit in there to try to pry it back. I didn't want to break it, so I was very careful with it. I know it could be a fragile piece in there, so I just wanted to be very careful with this, make sure that it did not break. I wanted that there, and that connection was important to me because it's part of the plug here. It's probably the negative on the plug, or positive, excuse me. So the positive connection is usually in the middle, the negative is on the outside ring, and I wanted to make sure that this always worked. Every time I plugged it in, I want to make sure it was continuously powering the laptop without it wiggling around. I noticed that it was really loose when I plugged it in. It sort of shook around, and it wasn't a solid connection. So what I had to do was just bend this back lightly, make sure I did not break that piece in the middle, but I wanted to get it back centered so that pin in the middle was directly in the middle and just centered right there. As you can see, it's bent back now a little bit, and I had to get it perfectly centered right in the middle, so when I plugged it into the laptop, it would go into the appropriate hole right in the middle of the power socket, and where it plugs into the laptop, and it just felt snug when I plugged it in. After I fixed this, it was not wobbly, it didn't move around, and the best part was it always powered the laptop after I fixed this. So this is a great fix for this particular problem. Now, this isn't going to fix every problem. There could be a problem in the cord or something with the connection or the actually adapter. So that fixed that. Now all I had to do was test it. You can see where I plug it in here. You can see a little white part in the middle right there. That's where that little piece goes. Now it snapped right in. It was working perfect after this. Actually, to this day, I'm using this laptop right now to make this video, and it's plugged in, working great. That light has to be on to show you that it's charging, and that's how I found out there was a problem with that piece there, and looked into it further, and it was fixed. There you have it.